is today, another day, another Echidnut video. So, no any news today, right? No any news today. So, we're just gonna go straight to Echidnut's video, man. Today, we got Capella's goodbye and Al's ability. Return by death. I don't know. Let's see, man.
I can't believe we're almost done with ReZero Season 3, but so much happened this episode. Beatrice came back, Reinhardt became a nuke, Ricardo experienced an average day in London, Capella transformed into every Mushoku Tensei reader's nightmare. And remember that old who's Rem joke everyone used to say? Well, the answer is lie Batten Kaidos, because he's Rem now. Also, Reinhardt was not supposed to be in this episode. He literally wasn't in this chapter at all.
What?
I guess not even the story can stop this man from flexing, because he
Reinhardt's not supposed to be here in that moment? Oh, what the fuck? Again, I feel like Tappy has done this a lot then, right? Maybe he just feels like there's better ways to like insert characters or like moments, huh? Like, maybe in the novel he was just like, maybe for the anime we can just add Reinhardt here. I don't gonna lie, just fucking nuke the entire fucking area, I guess.
Supposed to be in this episode. He literally wasn't in this chapter at all, but I guess not even the story can stop this man from flexing because he has the divine protection of extra screen time. Also, ever since Capella's introduction, my penis has never been more confused.
You know what? I kind of get that. Fair enough. Like, you know, the whole Priscilla thing, right? Like, she could transform into Priscilla and shit, you know, like, that's a W, but like, whatever the fuck this is definitely not what we're fucking gonna do. Why is she like transforming and having rats all over her? Like, ew. I can see what he means, why his penis is confused. I understand.
Introduction, my penis has never been more confused. In one frame, she appears to be smash-worthy, and then a second later, she morphs into something you'd find in Made in Abyss. But her character animation and voice actress were the highest S tier I could imagine, even though I think she's by far the most evil Archbishop in ReZero. Remember, these demi-beasts were people once. Capella turns people into things for no reason. Gluttony at least gains something from hurting people, but Capella gains nothing. She just does it for fun because she hates us. I still love her though. I'm gonna miss her, and I'm sad to finally say goodbye. But Beatrice being back does make me feel a bit better.
Hell yeah.
What was she even doing again? Didn't she run out of mana or something after healing everyone? I don't know. You're the YouTuber, so you should know. Anyway, she's using magic again, so something happened.
Yeah, exactly. W healing, bro. I don't know. Like, maybe we'll see next episode. If we don't, then W plot, I'm not gonna lie.
Also, she's absolutely right. Subaru should not be allowed to see Batten Kaidos mocking Rem like this. Honestly, this whole episode was basically just the two gluttonies making fun of us and toying with our characters.
Yeah, literally the entire episode was Gluttony yapping and making fun of people's relatives the entire episode. That was the entire episode, bro. The entire episode was just hearing these two fuckers, bro.
This whole episode was basically just the two gluttonies making fun of us and toying with our characters, playing with their food, basically. And Beatrice might be able to clutch up, but Julius and Ricardo are kinda throwing. Let's be honest, they need Reinhardt. Reinhardt needs to keep ignoring whatever bullshit the author wrote in this chapter and continue doing whatever the fuck he wants, because it's not looking good for Julius and Ricardo, and they could use some help. That fight ended with Julius charging up a crazy attack, but we'll have to wait until next week to see whose blood this is. And now for your favorite part of the video. In this week's edition of Crunchyroll ruining ReZero with bad translations, Roy was supposed to say lunar eclipse instead of just eclipse.
Here we go again. I was about to say lunar eclipse. I was like, that's familiar. We saw that one, right? We did see lunar eclipse. Eclipse. Crunchyroll, man. Just so you know, guys, I'm going to do everything in my power to, like, when we watch season 4, to have good subs. The source that shall not be named that I use for the subs, right? I'm not gonna lie. They better be FLE. They better be FLE, because if they're not FLE, I'm gonna fucking lose my shit if they're crunchy. If they're fucking crunchy, if I sense any crunchy, I'm not gonna lie, I I might just like end it all. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
It was supposed to say lunar eclipse instead of just eclipse. And for context, I have to tell you a minor spoiler. It doesn't ruin anything though. In fact, it's such a minor spoiler that Drake is listening.
Okay.
Lunar eclipse implies the existence of solar eclipse, which is a completely different ability that hasn't been shown yet. But Crunchyroll ruined that distinction by omitting the word lunar for no reason. It's like they're using Google Translate. Oh, nope. Google Translate actually did better than Crunchyroll.
Wow.
And that's just sad. Although, I'll admit that it was funny when they made Al call Felix a femble.
No, that was the actual subs though. We saw these subs, man. I was the Canadian femboy, man. Yeah, he really is from Japan though.
Which reminds me, some of you might have noticed some suspicious dialogue from Al this episode.
Yes.
Like where he references being crushed by the building 3 times.
Wait, what are these Crunchy subs? Why did they say it like this in Crunchy? Is that Crunchy? I think I secretly got crushed about 3 times though, cause like in the actual subs it was like metaphorical, right? Like it felt like, you know, it felt like I got crushed about 3 times. What do you mean? I think I secretly got. I'm going to tweak the fuck out. What is Crunchyroll smoking?
Even though it only collapsed once. And if you saw my other video, I told you about some of Al's cut dialogue from the start of the Capella fight where he alluded to having an ability similar to Subaru's.
Yes.
Well, this week Al says, "It's debatable whether I could kill you even after 100 deaths." Which could have just meant, oh, you're so strong it would take me 100 tries to kill you. That could just be a meaningless expression.
But
not for the other sentence Al says directly after that in the novel. I can't believe they cut this part.
In the novel, let him cook. See, cause you guys are calling me schizo. Nah, cause you guys are calling me schizo, bro. I literally pointed it out. I pointed it out. Y'all like, oh, but he's just saying like, he's just saying cause like she's so strong, right? Metaphorical and you know, if, right? Nah. Let him cook. Let him cook.
If not for the other sentence Al says directly after that in the novel. I can't believe they cut this part because it pretty much confirms what we've all been suspecting. I mean, if Subaru said this exact sentence out loud, Satella would probably kill him. But anyway, Al says, "It's debatable whether I'll be able to kill you even after 100 deaths. To be honest, I'm already pushing 50 at this point."
What? What? What does it mean? He's done it 50 times? Sounds schizo. He's lying. Must have been the wind. He's just saying words. Oh my god, bro. Come on, man. Come on, man. No, I'm gonna die on this fucking hill, huh? Am I the only one on this hill, bro? Man. 50 his age. To be honest, I'm already pushing 50 at this point. 50 years old? But like, no, because like, he said it's debatable. No, stop. We're not doing this. Motherfuckers obviously say pushing 50, you know what I mean? No, it's debatable whether I'll be able to kill you even after 100 deaths, right? Sentence before. Then he goes, to be honest, I'm already pushing 50 at this point. Correlation between the past lines, stop. There's nothing about how old he is, bro. He's 49, pushing 50. You know what, bro? Whatever, man. You know what, bro? No, I'm not getting gaslit. No, I'm not getting gaslit. Chad, I'm sorry. Chad, y'all could be right. Listen, Chad, y'all could be right. But you know what? He got returned by death. I don't give a fuck, man. Bro, you read too much into this. Yo, Chad, you know what? We're not doing this right now. We're not doing this right now, man.
Whether I'll be able to kill you even after 100 deaths. To be honest, I'm already pushing 50 at this point.
Oh.
Hello? He just
What's that? Whoa. Mato May? Yo, Mato May from 100 Girlfriends. What the fuck?
Hello? He just fucking admits it.
Yeah.
So tell Al just
exactly.
Again, I still don't think Al is Subaru, or at least I don't want Al to be
Yeah.
Subaru. I like to think Subaru's a special character, and I feel like having clones might take away from that. But regardless, I can't deny that Al's ability sounds a lot like Return by Death. He claims to have died 50 times fighting Capella, so what I'm wondering is how many times did he accept her offer? If he really did just die 50 times though, then he handled it pretty well. I mean, Subaru is normally traumatized afterwards, but Al is just like...
If he really did die 50 times... Oh my god. If he really did die 50 times and he's chilling like this... Y'all think that, like... It's like if, wouldn't that just be like the Subaru, I was almost like gluttony. Greedy what if, right? You know what I mean? You die so much that you just don't feel anything afterwards. You know what I mean? Like, you don't really care. Like, you lose the value of life. Like, maybe it could be that. But like, now I'm like doubting myself, bro. You know what? Nah, fuck it, bro. He has to Return by Death. I'm gonna trust Mr. Echidnut. I trust you, bro.
Traumatized afterwards, but Al is just like
100 million times in greed if. That's what I'm saying. Like maybe you die so much that like it doesn't really fucking matter. Like at that point, right? You don't really think about much of it. Like it's just like another day in the office for you.
Where are the femboys at? A lot of you anime-onlys are calling this an authority, though, and I should remind you that even though it sounds like an authority, we don't know anything about it. Technically, Reinhardt can return by death by his blessing of the Phoenix, so Al's ability could be, yes, an authority, or a divine protection, or even magic, or maybe even a magic item. Maybe his helmet is a meteor that gives him extra lives or something.
Maybe his helmet is a meteor that gives him extra lives. Like... You know what? We don't have to limit ourselves to Return by Death, y'all. He could just have some sort of like ability like that, like just like going back in time or some shit. His helmet's totem of undying. Y'all think he just got totems of undying, bro? He just got totems, bro, in the offhand. Like I don't know. It's just like maybe it's not Return by Death. Maybe it's just like an ability similar or almost like Return by Death, just has nothing to do with Satella and all that.
I mean, if Felt has an item that can damage Reinhardt, then anything's possible. So despite Al basically confessing what his ability does, he's still extremely mysterious. And apparently so is Anastasia. Anastasia can't use magic. Her gate has been broken since birth. Yet we literally saw...
Her gate has been broken since birth. Okay, did I not... I don't think I knew that context. That's why I was tweaking the fuck out, man. Her gate has been broken since birth. That's why it was so weird when she used magic. Okay, there we go.
Asia can't use magic. Her gate has been broken since birth. Yet we literally saw her using magic. Yes, Subaru could still bust out a Shamrock every once in a while despite having a fucked up gate, but that's not the case for Anastasia. So Al suspects her of being Capella. Either way, smash. Wouldn't it be funny though if Anastasia was really Krush this whole time and it was just Krush pretending to be Anastasia, pretending to be Krush?
So, brother, no. Like, what? If it's some shit like that, that'd be fucking crazy.
Side note, I found something interesting in the JFK files that was previously redacted.
The what now? The JFK files? Reinformation is finally confirmed via author comments on today's... Oh, author, Tappy talking! On today's ReZero radio show that Reinhardt specifically wanted divine protection of the Sword Saint, and that's why it moved to... Oh. Yeah. No, I already knew this. What? The author mentioned that he wanted divine protection for Heinko's sake, who ruled the fact Theresa was not up for the Y. Oh. I swear I already knew this. Okay.
The author of ReZero officially confirmed that Reinhardt did in fact wish for the blessing of the Sword Saint.
Is that spoiler? I already fucking knew this.
Essentially stealing it from Theresia. However, I think he also said in the past that she still would have died even if she had the blessing. Anyway, Lai's body is covered in scars.
That she would have died even if she had the blessing? Yeah, people already told me. Yeah.
Past that she still would have died even if she had the blessing.
She would have died even with the blessing? I mean, she's old, right? She was old. It makes sense, yeah. Yeah, she would have died anyway. Yeah.
Anyway, Lai's body is covered in scars, and the novel implies that they're the product of abuse, rather than just ordinary scars you would get from fighting.
Abuse. cool, man. But like, I'm gonna be honest, I really wouldn't. I really just like don't feel bad for him at all, bro. Like, what the fuck this guy's done, bro? It's like the like if y'all watch Demon Slayer, bro. It's like when in Demon Slayer, the fucking demons that like kill like thousands of fucking people, and then like they gave you like the saddest backstory ever, like oh man, the parents died, oh but like this, that, and the third, but it's like motherfucker, you killed like 10,000 people, bro. So it's like, motherfucker, what are you talking about? Why are you giving me this flashback right now? I mean, I guess to like know the character more, but like I'm not gonna feel bad. I'm not gonna feel bad, like, okay.
Covered in scars, and the novel implies that they're the product of abuse rather than just ordinary scars you would get from fighting. There's also potential implications that maybe some of the abuse might have been sexual, and Otto notes that perhaps the reason Lai is so fucked up and crazy is because of his past abuse.
Okay, that is crazy. What about Juice? What about Juice, man? What about Juice? Listen, I think gluttony is really, I think gluttony is like horrible though. Like, okay. Do we know the kill count of Juice, bro? What do y'all think what is Juice's kill count, bro? You can feel bad for them without forgiving their actions. That's an amazing way to put it, Creation, actually. You can feel bad for them without forgiving their actions. Yeah. That's actually well said, bro. I mean, like, of course, right? Like, the whole abuse thing is fucked up, right? Like, I can't, obviously, like, yeah. But, like, thousands? How many, what is the kill count? Yo, actually, that's something that I would love to know. What the fuck is the kill count for each Archbishop, bro? What is the kill count for each Archbishop, man? I would love to know, like, a specific, like, kill count for each one, bro. Like, who's like the one with like the craziest fucking kill count, bro?
Reason Lai is so fucked up and crazy is because of his past abuse. He also notes that Lai has an incredible talent for combat and a complete mastery of every martial art, which doesn't make any sense because he's like 12. So Otto finally realizes that the authority of gluttony not only consumes memories, but also imports them into Lai, allowing him to essentially download someone else's combat abilities. Yeah. For example, let's say Lai wants to be a boxing champion. If he eats Mike Tyson, he gains one-punch knockout power, and if he eats Muhammad Ali, now he gets additional speed and endurance. And then, if he eats Floyd Mayweather, now he can't read. Basically, the point I'm trying to make is that he levels up every time he eats somebody.
Yeah, literally,
honestly, it's kind of a similar concept to solo leveling, except instead of summoning people, he gains their powers directly. But apparently, he hasn't eaten anyone with aura yet, because Lai Batten Kaidos is by far the ugliest character in ReZero. Actual negative drip on this kid.
Literally.
Even his brother Roy at least has a decent fit. I mean, he's no Regulus, but he's still exponentially fresher than Lai Batten Kaidos. Otsuka did not cook with this character design. Anyway, we can see Lai spamming a stolen ability called the Leaper technique, which is basically Flash from League of Legends, which we even saw used against Rem in Season 2. He also uses Palm of the Fist King, another stolen ability, which is powerful enough to penetrate steel, and the only reason Gaston survived it was due to his mana flow method. The scariest ability Lai has, though, is obviously his authority, which we saw up close this episode. Imagine the horror of all memory of your best friend being erased in real time while you're looking at him.
Horrible.
That's gotta be an awful feeling. Roy uses a variety of stolen abilities too, including a scary-looking water magic attack against Ricardo and Julius, who, by the way, are both extremely powerful, like, a lot stronger than you probably think. However, they're basically fighting against a fucking army, because imagine how many hundreds, if not thousands of people Roy has eaten.
Literally,
Roy is said to be a bizarre eater who just randomly eats anything that's available, while Batten Kaidos is more like a gourmet who only eats the strongest or smartest.
So, Lai, more like gourmet, he likes to like get better meals, but like Roy just eats anything, which would mean that Roy is stronger, right? Wouldn't that just mean that Roy is stronger? Because like Roy just eats anything, dude. Like Roy just has more, no? Quality, quantity, and vice versa. Yeah, I don't know. Who is Skull? See what I mean? Wait, what is going on in this fucking chat, bro? Man, I guess Roy's gonna be a fucking issue. I don't know if he's actually fucking dead to Julius, I'm not gonna lie.
Anything that's available, while Baton Kaidos is more like a gourmet who only eats the strongest or smartest people he can find. He really wants Otto, but doesn't know his name, and I found it funny how Otto being a nobody basically saved him. So Lai eats a guy named Hicks, and then draws out his memory of two people named Mirian and Meili. I checked, and I couldn't find any stars or anything about Mirian, but Meili is the name of a character we already know. She's the girl from season 2 that controls monsters and hung out with Elsa. So it's interesting that Hicks was connected to her. And side note, season 4 is basically confirmed because, spoiler, Meili's in season 4, and they...
Spoiler! Meili's in season 4, huh? What the fuck are they gonna do with her in season 4, though? What the fuck are they gonna do with her for season 4, though? That's actually interesting. I guess we'll see.
Meili is the name of a character we already know. She's the girl from season 2 that
she is a killer.
And hung out with Elsa.
Okay, let's not forget she's a killer. Yeah, let's not forget that.
So it's interesting that Hicks was connected to her. And side note, season 4 is basically confirmed because, spoiler, Meili's in season 4, and they just accidentally released her character card for this season when they probably meant to save.
Oh, it was an accident? Oh, they fucked up. Oh, that's supposed to be a season. This season 4. It was not supposed to be that. This is a while ago. Yeah, it's like a year ago, right? Like, well, not a year ago, but you know what I mean. Like, whenever season 3 ended.
This season when they probably meant to save it. Also, another.
Season 3 and season 4 were supposed to be one season. You're right.
Character card for this season when they probably meant to save it. Also, another embarrassing blunder by Crunchyroll. Last season they translated Meili as Meili, which is a weird way to spell it, but at least it sounded the same. Except this episode they randomly changed it to Mary.
What the fuck? Crunchyroll. Guys, we are now using Crunchyroll. I'm sorry. What the fuck is this? I don't give a fuck, bro. I will literally go to the ends of the earth to find FLE subs or anything else, bro. I don't give a fuck, bro. We are not using Crunchyroll. If I'm using Crunchyroll, I would literally, like, not even, like, know what the fuck is happening here, you know? Yes, this is the worst one. Completely worst to reveal, because imagine, okay, if I'm using Crunchy subs, and I'm reading this, oh, it's just probably like his family or something. Okay, we move on. With the actual subs, instantly Meili. I'm like, oh shit, Meili. Yeah, we see Meili. What the fuck? The dad connection, right? Like, it's a very big difference, dude. Like, what are we talking about right now? Yo, Crunchyroll, dude. What? ReZero listed as comedy. See what I mean, bro?
Spell it, but at least it's...
I mean, it does have comedy, but it's not a comedy. Like, yo, listed as comedy, bro. Comedy, yeah. Season 1, episode 15, bro. Yeah, comedy, bro. Comedy.
Sounded the same, except this episode, they randomly changed it to Mary. So they aren't even keeping their mistranslations consistent.
Brother.
In fact, they're getting worse. They obviously don't give a shit about this anime because they're just doing whatever they want, like fucking Reinhardt. Now, because some of you asked for my take on the recent cut content drama, I think Theresia's episode really divided the community into a political spectrum. On the far left, we have a small minority of brain-dead anime-onlys who came here just to see fights, and they can't read. They skip ahead in the episode whenever someone's talking. They spell Garfield's name with a D at the end, and they dropped ReZero halfway through season 2, but they picked it back up after watching an If Story edit on TikTok. These people thought Theresia's backstory had too much filler, and that Theresia didn't deserve an entire episode.
What? Who are these people? No. Who are these people? Where do I see myself on the spectrum? You know what? That's actually a very good question, Jad. Let's go back here. I think I'm middle, right? Because like I'm not novel, right? I'm not novel. Like, I haven't read the novel, but like I'm not an illiterate shonen read. Like, you know what I mean? Like I think I'm in the middle, cause like technically you could, like, you know, I'm a Dragon Ball fan, but like I'm a Dragon Ball fan that can appreciate good writing, right, and you know, beautiful story, right, and my attention span isn't cooked, and I'm actually a normal fucking human being, right? Like, so like I think I'm like right in the middle. I ain't gonna lie. Cause like novel elitists will be like, I read the novel and I'm like, oh my god, it's not like the novel. You know what I mean? So I think I'm in the middle. I think I'm fine. I think I'm in the middle because like I enjoy battle shonen like Unga Bunga, where like I don't have to like really like concentrate and I can just enjoy the fights, right? Like I love that. Like I think y'all can notice that I love that shit because in episode 13 reaction, bro, the Garfield versus Kurgan fight, I fucking love that shit. I fucking love battle shonen, right? I love Soul Leveling. I love Dragon Ball. I love shit like that. But I can also appreciate the beautiful writing and storytelling of ReZero, right? The world building and all the characters, right? Like I can appreciate a story where it's more story focused, more than just battle shonen. So I think I'm in the middle. I think I'm fine there. I think.
On TikTok, these people thought Theresia's backstory had too much.
This is crazy though. I think this is crazy though. Theresia not deserving a backstory or like that episode is fucking. What kind of take is this? Yeah, the episode's name Theresia Banasteria, by the way. That's the name of the fucking episode too. If people can't appreciate Theresia's character, then you know what? If people can't appreciate Theresia's character or the Van Estrella family stuff, then I honestly feel like you're not even a real. I don't know. See, like there, I can say that you're not really a ReZero fan, bro. Like I'm not gonna lie, cause like if you don't fuck with Will, if you don't fuck with Theresia, and you don't give a fuck, then I'm not gonna lie. Stop watching. Don't even bother watching, bro. If you don't feel any connection or any care for these characters, then one, you don't know like what the fuck you're even like watching, or two, I just don't make it. Or you're not a real human being. You just don't make sense. I don't know. Like, I deadass think that this was very needed, and I loved her backstory. I love what they did with that episode. Like, what are we talking about right now?
If story edit on TikTok. These people thought Theresia's backstory had too much filler, and that Theresia didn't deserve an entire episode to herself.
Crazy.
The only other anime they've watched is Solo Leveling,
yep.
And they dropped it after season 2, episode 9.
Oh my god, and don't even get me started on the Solo Leveling season 2, episode 9 shit, where like Jinwoo's mom woke up and like everyone was like, oh, but like he cried, aura loss. Oh, what the fuck? Showing emotions. What are we doing, man? Like, what are we even fucking doing anymore, bro? Like, people are so weird, bro.
Solo Leveling, and they dropped it after season 2, episode 9. But the other end of the spectrum is just as insane. On the far right, we have Doomers, our toxic novel elitists who shit all over the episode every week because they expect the anime to be the novel. And God forbid, if every sentence of every chapter doesn't get a perfect one-to-one adaptation, they will crash out like Regulus.
But that's also bad. There's no way we can get every single line one-to-one with the novel and be like exactly like the novel. Like, it's fucking impossible. Yeah, people on the far right might be worse. On the far right, it might be worse in terms of like spoilers, but I think on the far left is worse just being annoying. Like, I'm not gonna lie, just being fucking annoying and stupid as hell, right? Illiterate, shonen, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like for spoilers though, I think novel motherfuckers need to be stopped. I'm not gonna lie, like chill, but
perfect one-to-one adaptation.
Like the people all the way on the right, I think it's like a little too much.
Crash out like Regulus and make it their sole purpose in life to ruin the joy
of
anyone who enjoyed the episode. They are like witch cultists, and the light novel is their gospel. Todd is their favorite character, but only because the anime onlys don't know who he is. These people.
Good, very good point, because I don't know who the fuck this is. Don't even let me know who that. What? This is a spoiler. I don't know, but like.
But only because the anime onlys don't know who he is.
Wait, wait, let me hear that again. What's his name? What's his name?
Novel is their gospel.
Todd
is their favorite character, but only because the anime onlys don't know who he is.
Todd? Who the fuck is that? Who the hell is Todd? It's just funny because like, it's just funny because like I feel like you guys are being dead ass, but like at the same time, the who is Rem memes are like fucking me up. I don't know if y'all trolling. Season 5 character. Got you. Alright. Well, there we go. Season 5 character. I mean, Y'all can talk about season 5, I guess, a little bit like that. Like, if it's like a little character like that, I'm gonna forget about him. I'm not gonna lie. I'm literally gonna forget about him.
These people, I'm not joking, they complained about the Kurgan vs. Garfield fight because Vincent Chancellor made Kurgan's face more expressive than it was in the novel. They just can't be happy.
You're lying! Bro, this is actually pissing me off. What?
They complained about the Kurgan vs. Garfield fight because Vincent Chancellor made Kurgan's face more expressive than it was in the novel. Son. They just can't be happy no matter what. But luckily, most ReZero fans are normal, sane moderates who fall somewhere near the center. It's just always the loudest people that have the most extreme opinions. Yep. Personally, though, I lean towards the doomer side because I'm an Echidna fan, so I fucking hate cut content.
Yeah. Oh, I feel so bad for Echidnut, right? Like, season 2 is like the only chance you'll see Echidnut like that, right? So like, all the cut content stuff from season 2 and everything that happened in season 2 that was cut, bro, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But like, like, I think this is fine though. I think he's fine. I think this is a good place to be, right? Near the middle, but like lean towards the doomer side, right? I think it's fine. I think it's okay to lean towards a little bit of the doom, right? But being all the way over here, where you're complaining about Kurgan's face being a little different and showing a little more emotion. See, like, that's where we're gonna have to like draw the fucking line, dude. Like, what are we talking about?
Personally, though, I lean towards the doomer side because I'm an Echidna fan, so I fucking hate cut content, but this season, the cut content really hasn't been that bad. Every episode exceeded my expectations.
I think the cut contents this season, they've just been good information that, like, you know, it's just been good info. That's it. Season 2, though. Bro, season 2. Do y'all, like... Literally, episode 1 of season 2 cut content was literally the Grim Reaper blessing. The Grim Reaper blessing. What happened with Will's like shoulder, like the wound that he has. Like, what the fuck? Entire conversations that are very important. Like, season 2 was pretty bad with cut content, but I think this season hasn't been that bad, and I think the NNUs and Echidnut videos have just filled them pretty good. But season 2 was crazy. Like. Yeah, Arc 4, yeah, true. Like, but yeah, I know. Right, I know. Don't worry, guys. I already know that, like, Arc 4 is, like, too massive, right? Too big to adapt, and the production issues, the quarantine stuff, the pandemic, and everything fucked over. But even though, I obviously know the reasons. Don't worry, guys. I know the reasons why everything, like, turned out the way it did. It's just, like, we just gotta, like, obviously look at it, like, how it is, right? There's a lot of cut content. This is how it is, right? Season 2 had so much cut content. So, that's why the season 2 cut content videos from ANUs, bro, and you guys' comments, I'm not gonna lie, that shit helped out a lot, because, like, season 2 was so lore heavy. It was so lore heavy, and to make it worse, it has so much cut content, so, like, it was a little rough, I'm not gonna lie, but, hey, man, we made it, though. We made it.
I lean towards the doomer side because I'm an Echidna fan, so I fucking hate cut content, but this season, the cut content really hasn't been that bad. Every episode exceeded my expectations, and I'm extremely impressed with the adaptation we got. However, for once, I will admit I'm a bit concerned about the amount of material next episode has to adapt because it's too much for one episode, and hopefully that just means they're saving some of it to adapt at the start of season 4, because this chapter does have a lot of build-up for the next arc, but I guess we'll see. I let them cook so far, and they cooked magnificently.
Alright.
This episode was a 10 out of 10, and in terms of pacing, I thought this was the best episode of the season, even though the chapter it adapted wasn't necessarily the most exciting. Basically, zero cut content other than the Owl dialogue too, and Capella's amazing transformation scene was obviously the highlight for me.
Wow, yeah, pretty much no cut content. Wow, okay, ReZero, I gotta clap it up, man. No, they cooked, man. They cooked.
The most exciting. Basically, zero cut content other than the Owl dialogue too, and Capella's amazing transformation scene was obviously the highlight for me. Peak episode, amazing animation, absolute cinema.
Yeah,
I think I might delay next week's video by 1 day, meaning I'll release it the day after the episode airs. Just a heads up, because I know a lot of you stay up waiting for my video, and thank you for doing that, by the way. I really appreciate all the love you guys are showing these ReZero videos, even though I'm not really a ReZero channel anymore. But that's all for today. Keep talking about ReZero. I'm out for now. Peace.
All right. And we're probably gonna do the same shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Spoiler! Whoa, 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 whoa! We're not watching this one yet, bro. We're not watching Goodbye ReZero. All right, well.
I can't believe.
That's that, man. That is that. Another W Echidnut video, and he should be back for season 4, right? We saw him come back, bro. He posted, man. I'm excited. That means that this time around, boys, I'll actually be here to watch some weekly Echidnut, literally weekly everything, huh? Yep, we're literally gonna. I'm literally joining y'all, bro. I'm joining y'all on the weekly train. We're obviously gonna probably do some other things, maybe to fill in the ReZero void, obviously. But yeah, that was some reference to drama of another YouTuber. Oh, got it. Any expectations for the final episode? Expectations? We fuck up Gluttony. I don't know if we kill him. I don't know if we kill him, but we definitely win against Gluttony. We have to wrap that up. Capella dipped, so I don't know what's gonna. I don't know where Anastasia, Reinhardt, and everyone, whoever's there, right? Felix. Like, I don't know where we're going. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really have any expectations. I'll be so honest. Cause like I have no idea what the fuck we're gonna do. Like Otto and Betty are gonna fight. So like maybe you just win there. I don't know. That'll be the fight too. So like I don't know. We'll see. Is Super gonna die next episode? No. She's not. No. I said she. What? He's not gonna die next episode. No. Subaru's not dying. Nope. Yeah, the death prediction. We still have 3 deaths. Guys, we still have 3 deaths. I'm correct. Watch him die next. No, he's not dying next episode. 3 deaths, boys. Yo, what happened with the Green Witch Factor? Another question that like, I don't know if I like asked it like last episode or the one before. I don't know when like we still don't know what happened to the Green Witch Factor, right? Like it obviously when we kill Archbishop, the Witch Factor obviously has to go to someone, but like I don't know. Maybe we'll see in the future. Who fucking knows? We don't know. I don't know who the fuck that's going to. Yeah, we also have had no Subaru in the past 2 episodes, which is crazy, right? 2 episodes in a row with no Subaru. Rare. Weird, right? Yeah. Yeah, Subaru didn't even die after episode 2 this season till now. That's why I was so worried, y'all. Dude, that's why I was so fucking worried. Because, like, the season starts off with Subaru dying over and over, and I'm like, oh my god, my prediction is going to exceed. Bro, I thought he was dying like 10 times this season. That's why I was like, oh fuck. He died 3 times already in the beginning? Oh yeah, he died like 10 times in GG's. I'm cooking, y'all. I cooked, man. Holy fuck. What a crazy prediction. What the fuck? 3 deaths? Like, how the fuck did I do that? For now. Nope, he's not dying, y'all. No, he's not fucking dying. No. Prediction, is he gonna die more or less in the next season? He's dying more. He's dying more, guys. I can just assume. I can assume that season 4 is gonna be crazy. So, like, he's gonna die more next season, I think. Yeah, he's more locked in now. Nah, bro, he will die next episode. ReZero never really gets a happy ending in every season. Nah, season 2 was a happy ending, Ryu. Right? I think season 2 was a happy ending. Wait, season 1 and 2 were happy endings. What do you mean? What do you mean, man? They were both. Oh, okay, stop. What? Okay. Anime. Omega Resurrection. Yeah, the anime. Okay? Happy endings, the anime, right? Listen. I think there were happy endings. Now, if we go to director's cut and like the last episode, season 1, technically ended with Who is Rem. Season 2 technically ended with Omega cut content. So like technically Omega was not a really a good ending, happy ending, but technically the anime endings have always been happy. So I think season 3 will also be a happy ending. I think, hopefully, right? We need more depression. I'm actually good on that. Hell no. But it's probably gonna happen in season 4. I think season 4 will be very depressing. People are hyping up arc 6 to be like absolutely fucking insane. So I can just go ahead and assume that there's gonna be a lot of death. There's gonna be a lot of death and depression probably. But yeah. Yeah, anyway, I haven't ended the video yet. We just Loki start talking here. That's gonna be it for today's Echidnut video, man. Don't be an Echidnut for today, bro. Y'all enjoyed it, you're new, subscribe. Leave a like down below. The full uncut version to all ReZero content will be on Patreon. As always, have a good day. I'll see you guys next time. See you guys.